Here we see Thor, almost from Beta Ray Bill's point of view. Thor is charging at Bill with Mjolnir, while Bill is armed with Stormbreaker. This tells of a time when Thor battled uninterrupted for 2 years alone, without food or sleep, armed only with Mjolnir and the lightning in his wake. But the war has been forgotten, because Thor himself has forgotten the battle. I could not tell you who he was fighting, or what the battle was about. For an immortal, the span of 2 years might as well be a second, a decade a minute, and a century an hour, only if the hour be worthy of remembering. Many of the legends of Thor are impossible to recount, as well as the countless enemies that lay unburied in his name. In time, they will all be forgotten in the immortal ocean of King Thor's mind. However now, Beta Ray Bill pleads to not make him go through Thor. However, with the looming threat of the Black Winter fast approaching, Thor knows he cannot waver, and tells Bill through is the only way. Thor knows to his core that this coming battle with Bill he will remember for all eternity. Bill believes Thor has been corrupted and does not act on his own accord, and as the reader, we are starting to ask the same question. Bill recounts that Galactus had taken the newly found home of his people, reducing them to cosmic refugees once again. Thor is fully aware of this fact, but stands his ground. Bill attempts to attack Thor, but is deflected with a single blow, sending Beta Ray Bill into the crumbled planet's moon. Bill lands hard and Eclipse is broken. As it is raining debris, a god of the faithless rises to the sound of thunder, referring to Bill. Thor pleads with his chosen brother to stay down. Thor tells Bill in the past they may have been equals, though I personally think that Bill has always been a better fighter. But now he has the power of the Herald of Galactus, along with being the Allfather of Asgard. This added to his normal power set. Basically, he is telling Bill he stands no chance whatsoever. But Bill stands firm that he will free the God of Thunder of whatever control Galactus has over him. Thor knows what he must do. Krakoom! With a very powerful display of lightning, Thor removes all the enchanted power of the Herald of Galactus, and even perhaps the powers of the Allfather. Thor now stands before Bill to demonstrate he is no one's puppet. This rare bit of diplomacy with Bill may have actually worked, but we'll never know. Galactus blasts the holy hell out of Thor, reminding him that he gave him this power, and thus he has ownership of him. Thor corrects him and tells Galactus that he took his power, and he will give nothing in return. Thor had agreed to help him, and he will honor his word, but don't speak to him with this kind of disrespect if he wants his help. Here we find that Thor was never under the thumb of Galactus, but Beta Ray Bill is still in the picture. Bill sees Thor's association with Galactus as a betrayal of everything it means to be Asgardian, let alone its king. This is now even worse because Thor chose this of his own accord. Here we see Bill and his knowledge of Thor. He asks him, how can he still lift the hammer? Pretty much inferring he's unworthy. This comment, under normal circumstances, would be enough for a pretty heinous beatdown. But with the recent issues going on with Mjolnir, let's just say it dials Thor up to 11. Thor points out Bill has forsaken his Asgardian armor, and he is dressed for a fight, so don't be surprised when he finds one. Bill admits he would never dishonor Odin by battling his son in his kingdom's colors. Yeah, Thor really doesn't like that too much, since Asgard is his now. Bill tells him at least one of them remembers what Asgard stands for. Here we see that this path has not been easy for Thor either. Again, this shows how much of a threat the Black Winter truly is. Thor explains to Bill that ordinarily he would never do this, but this plague must be stopped by any means necessary, even if it means aligning himself with the devil. Thor will do what he must, and he will not be judged by Beta Ray Bill. Damn, this is good. Here Bill asks, at what price? How much death will Thor allow in order to fight this coming battle? After all, Thor is king now, and he has vast resources like an entire populace that are gods. Most importantly, Thor had Beta Ray Bill. Thor is resolute and states he does this because he is king, because he is still Thor. With that, the Odinson launches Mjolnir at Bill. Bill catches Mjolnir before it makes contact. He can do this because Mjolnir deems him worthy. Thor pleads with Bill to let go of his hammer, as he recalls it, but Bill rejects this notion. Thor begs of Bill and tells him he will kill him if he doesn't let go. Bill defiantly says never and flat out tells Thor he is unworthy of the hammer. Thor says he'll use another, as he calls Stormbreaker to him. Thor launches an attack at his brother-in-arms with his own hammer. Thor smashes Stormbreaker over Mjolnir. Thor asks Bill if he believes him now. He also says he warned him what would happen if he didn't stop. He asks Bill one last time if he will yield. Will he relent? Bill uses the weapon he yet still possesses, his stinging words, and he tells Thor he is not his brother. Thor curses Bill. The Bifrost arrives, separating the two combatants. Thor questions who would dare interfere. A form begins to emerge from the Rainbow Bridge. The all-seeing Sith, protector of the Bifrost, takes sides with Bill and lets her king know that through is the only way. Next issue, Thor the Sith, dawn of even more awesomeness. Well, I hope you like this video, because I definitely like making it. Feel free to give a like, smash that subscribe button, as they say apparently, or just look out for the next one, because I'll be hard at work doing it. Anyway, fare thee well, my friends, and take care.